Hello and welcome to 7 Boats. We are not going to show you how to do Facebook lead generation ad. Let's see how to start this ad. After logging into Facebook, click on that drop down option here. And you can see create ads. Okay, so there are lot of ad options available from Facebook. So we'll do lead generation ad for a business which is a radio jockey training institute. They do monthly audition for selecting candidates and generate leads through Facebook. So before starting this ad, we'll just show you what are the steps involved. This is the topic, how to do Facebook lead generation ad. The first step is to create the campaign, and then we'll be selecting the business page. We'll be accepting Facebook's lead generation guidelines rules. We'll define the target audience. We'll set the budget, set the schedule. We'll choose format of media, how you'd like to actually have the image or video or slides. Then we'll add description of the ad, headline and newsfeed. We'll add call to action button. I will create a form which is very important for lead generation ad for capturing the leads, and then we'll add say pixel code, Facebook pixel, and we'll place the order. So let's go to the dashboard again. Here's the lead generation ad. Okay, so let's name this ad as something like say, for example, that client name. Name it client name. Okay, and then it's a Facebook lead generation ad. This is for tracking the ad in dashboard. Lead generation ad. Okay, and then set up the ad. And select the ad from here. We select the panel. This is the lead generation ad you are doing. Name it again. Lead generation ad. So Paramita is doing this for one of our clients. Okay, so continue. We've gone into the dashboard. This is the ad dashboard. Campaign dashboard. We'll be just setting up the campaign now. Let's name that ad set. You can name it anything. Okay, for tracking. So UBK ad set. First November, for example. Okay, and then you can now you just scroll down and see the view terms and condition. Before that, you have to select the business page. I'll come back to that. So this is the terms and condition. Lengthy text. At the end of it, you'll have to just select the page, select the business page for which you are running that ad. Select that page, and then you'll have to accept. It's already been accepted because we have already done a similar ad before. So you'll have to once select or once agree that agreement. Okay, so this is done. It's saying it's a green tick mark coming there. Go back. Alright, so you see from here in page section, which is the Facebook page, is this Facebook page we have already selected, for which we are running this kind of ad, this lead generation ad. Okay, and then we have also accepted the rules, guidelines, terms and condition. Okay, now this is the audience part. Now here you will be selecting your target audience. Now for this ad, this business inquiries from Kolkata or around Kolkata. So we'll go there, we'll select the location as Kolkata, West Bengal, and you can select the radius. Okay, select radius. It ranges from where? Just show. It ranges from 17 kilometer to 80 kilometer max, and you can have anything in between. So let's go with say 25 kilometer for example. So it will cover a lot of distance from central Kolkata for example. And this is the demography, age you'll have to select. So let's take it from say 18 to 35. So you consider say up to 35 people are say interested for making career in say radio joking or something. Okay. Now gender, you can select all. Languages, by default in which language your ad will be delivered. So normally by default it is English. If your country of delivery is some other place, you can select language that way. Alright, so scroll down. Scroll up, I'll just tell you. From here you can see you come to placements in, right? So placements means where your ad will be displayed. There are two options. One is automatic option that Facebook selects for you. Facebook recommends you to actually go with that option, and there is one edit placement thing. So automatic placement is by default. If you go to say edit placement, you will see the options available. Just click on that thing. So Facebook shows your ad will be displayed in Facebook's feed, Facebook's instant articles. It will be displayed in Instagram. It will be displayed in audience network. It will be displayed in Messenger. So now you can edit options. If you do not want your ad to be displayed in some say platform, you can disable that thing. Or you can keep the recommended option. That is the automatic option Facebook gives you. So let's go with the automatic one. Fine. Next part is your budget and scheduling. So let's select the daily budgeting thing. See, the daily budget here is kept rupees 500 per day. So we have another option as well. So one is daily budget, another is lifetime budget. So you can, for lifetime budget, you can calculate the entire budget that you will be spending. For example, if you are spending 500 rupees per day for 10 days, so you can keep a lifetime budget of say 5,000 rupees for that period. Okay, so daily budget is 500 rupees per day, and then there is the schedule. So you can select the time frame for which the ad will be running. So starting from say 2nd of November, let's run it for say 8 days. Let's keep our budget as 4,000 rupees. So 500 rupees per day, we'll have to run it for 8 days. So let's select till 10th, and I can see the budget calculation is coming as 4,000. Okay, so let's continue. Now here's the format option that we had shown you in snippet. Format, there are say 4 options. You can have a carousel, that means you can have multiple images scrolling. You can have single image, you can have single video, or you can even have slideshow. So let's go with single image. So once this is selected, you can see the image size specification, everything is mentioned there. There is a recommended size of a image. You'll have to stick to that recommendation and have your own image designed by your developer, your designer. So let's upload that image. We have already created that image. Okay, so this is the image we are uploading. Till the time it gets uploaded, let's scroll down further. So here is the text part. So in text part you can have the description. Let's take some description. So we have written it already. So here's the text part, the description. You can put it here. So it will be displayed here. You can see the preview thing. You can see the ad preview. So once the text is pasted, it's showing you the text part. Fine, that image is coming now, and then scroll down, you can see that display link. So display link is actually the link that you will be seeing on the ad copy. So scroll down, you can see there is no display link as of now. So once we give an URL there, it will be displayed. So let's take this URL, okay, copy it, and this is just a display thing. So once this is done, you can see it here, it will be coming, it's getting refreshed, and you can see that display URL is showing there. Okay, now we can have that headline. So we put up a headline there, so small text. Let's take this one. Okay, so we are complete with that description, display URL, and headline. So this headline is getting displayed here. You can see that it's coming below the image. Fine. So now let's go to select the call to action button. Now before that, you can see there's a news feed also. So what is that news feed? What is that news feed, Paramita? Can you explain?
It's an additional text which will further explain what is this about, which helps people to understand what exactly they are looking for, and if they are interested, they can click.
Alright. So there's the additional text for explaining the ad better, so that you can maximize the number of clicks. Excellent. So let's go with that news feed part. So pasted something in a unique way, unique opportunity for auditioning from Arjun Hill with Arjun Hill. Alright, fine. So that is good. So call to action, let's keep it learn more. So we are telling people who see your ad, we are telling people to learn more. Click on that button, and when they click on that button, there has to be some action. Alright, so we'll be popping up one kind of an information page. So let's go to create that form. So we'll be popping up one form there. Now before that, let me tell about that Facebook pixel. Scroll up a little bit. So here's a Facebook pixel thing that is for tracking the performance of this ad. So there's a code snippet that you get once you create a pixel, and there is a single pixel for every business page in Facebook that you have to create. Once you create that pixel, you get a code snippet that you can send to your developer, and your developer can put that code snippet in main header, or maybe individual pages header portion, HTML header portion. Okay, so let's go to create that form. So let's click new form and start a new form. So now you can see on top untitled form written on there. You can rename on top, just below create form, and see that untitled thing, and name that form. So you can just name that form, type something. So let's name this form, lead generation form or something of your choice. Fine. So once this is done, let's set up the form. So you can give an intro there and write a headline. So let's keep this as the headline of that form. So here's the headline of that form, and then you can also upload a separate image for the form. It will be shown like this, form preview. You can see the form preview. Okay? It will be shown like this, and now you can see there are two options, email and full name only, but I need more fields. So let's do one thing, let's complete the body text of the form. We'll be giving some information about the audition that we'll be doing for this business. So there is a paragraph section, say text box. You can put in your, say, enter text description of the event. So it's already been prepared by my team. So they've just put up the text here in the text box. And there are two options. If you have, say, only points to mention, then you can go with the bullet points. Then you can click on the layout part. There's a drop down, say paragraph. Just click on that paragraph thing. There is a bullet option also. So you can have bulleted points as well. But now we are going with, say, paragraph thing. So once this is done, let's fill up the questions that we want to ask, say, people to fill up. So now by default there are two options given, say email and full name. Apart from that, I want the name of I want just phone number and city as well. So let's select those two options. You can see the form is updated and those two fields are inserted into the body. Okay, now privacy policy. It's mandatory that you give privacy policy because you'll be capturing leads, you'll be getting email IDs and contact numbers of people. So you should not actually misuse those information or sell or share with other third party businesses. Okay, so you have to write some privacy policy. So ideally you should have one, say, separate landing page on your website about, say, privacy policy and all. And if you do not have, you can put the homepage URL. So let's put the homepage URL, website URL. Okay, so this is the URL, and then there is a thank you page. You can further customize it, what you want to actually write. Once a visitor fills up the form, you'll be taken to this thing in Facebook itself, thanking that person, and further you can ask that person to click a button below, and you can take that person to any page you want. So let's take him to the main page, or say home page of the website, business website, and let's say the form. So the form is ready now with submit button there. You can even change that submit button also. You can so you can further say, okay, scroll down further this way on left side. The two pages created, and so let's be it like this, submit, no problem. So let's submit. So let's save the form now, save the form and finish it. Okay, so once this is finished, the form is added here. You can see that form is added here. Then once this is done, let's go further and confirm this ad. You can just click on confirm to make it. So to place the order to Facebook for running this ad. So you can click on confirm and you can wait for some time, say up to 24 hours Facebook may take to approve the ad, and once you get the approval, that ad will run and you can check it from the dashboard. Thank you.